Hey you guys, it's Carrie here. Just trying to find a good spot to put this where I can sit. Sorry about that. Hey, hope you guys are you all had a great holiday season out there. If you have kids, your kids are probably back at school today like mine. I meant to do this video yesterday, but I thought my kids had daycare, but it was daycare on holidays yesterday. So they're gone back and I'm back on, and I am here in this group to teach you guys about essential oils, doTERRA essential oils. If you don't know me, I'm Carrie Adam. I am a medically trained registered physiotherapist up here in BC, Canada, and I'm a health coach, I'm a run coach. I was super skeptical about essential oils. I'm skeptical about all detox programs, all cleanses, all products, all gimmicks. None of that is for me. I'm about getting outside, I'm about eating real food, I'm about moving your body, and I'm about choosing to be happy. That being said, something about essential oils was really interesting to me, and they just kind of fit into that natural living lifestyle. I lived last year in Costa Rica. We spent our entire year outside, super stimulated. Our senses were sort of on fire. And when I came back to Canada, I was very nervous about being in the dark, about being in the cold, and I needed that sensational overload on my body, and I knew that we were going to get sick because we were constantly sick in Winnipeg in the winter, and I needed something to help my family stay healthy naturally. And that just led me to essential oils. I was introduced to them by a nurse, a friend who was a registered nurse, a super like type A registered nurse, right? Like very scientific, looked at all the research, was super skeptical, but also had all of her own health issues that she needed to deal with. She was having surgery and she had all these other issues. And so she used them and she kind of did all the research for me. And I was like, oh, well, if they're good enough for you, they're probably good enough for me. So I went ahead and I just jumped right in. I just knew there's something about them that I wanted to learn about. So I jumped into the Home Essentials Kit, which is 10 of the most common, most popular oils that you can kind of remake your entire medicine cabinet with. You can do anything you really need. It's the best. It's a good place to start when you're learning. And I opened that kit and I was like, oh my God, what do I do with all these oils? I don't know. But I learned. I went by them one by one by one, and now they are definitely a really important part of my life on an everyday level, because I love them, because they work, and because they're fun. Like, you know, today, well, we'll go through we're going to talk about my top 4 today that I love. But if you're new to oils, and I know a lot of you here in this group are new, so welcome. I'm really excited that you're interested in sort of thinking more naturally about your health, thinking outside the Advil and the Pepto-Bismol and the harsh drugs that are out there that we take for sort of those everyday issues, right? Like the everyday stuff that we have to deal with. And I don't know about you, but I try not to use that stuff. And often I don't use anything. So if my kids are sick with tummy aches or flus or whatever, they can't sleep, I don't do anything. I just cuddle them, and that's all I've got. But now I've got more. You know, I will never tell you that essential oils are going to cure anything, they're going to fix anything, they're going to miraculously change your life, because they're not, but there's just something about them that works when you start to implement them as part of your lifestyle practice and health. So we're going to talk a little bit about what essential oils are, and they essentially are a part of the plant. Like if you ever think of something, of some smell, of some plant that brings you back some memory, right? Like for me, it's a pine tree, right? It smells like Christmas. It feels happy and comforting, like I'm at home with my family. And that's the power of essential oils, right? It's that smell. It goes up into your olfactory system, into your brain, into your limbic system, which actually has the power to change your neurochemistry, has the power to make connections, to stimulate moods and regulate moods and change moods, right? Like when I pull out peppermint, I instantly feel happy. When I pull out lavender, when I pull out frankincense, it's like, I like mellow out. It happens. It gives me chills thinking about it, but it's true, right? Like that's how your brain works. That's what those scents are. I love doTERRA because they're 100% pure. If something is going in my system, into my brain and changing my chemistry, I want it to be 100% pure. And the government in the US and Canada says that for an essential oil company to claim 100% pure oil, it only has to be 3% of the bottle has to be 100% pure. Think about that. 3% of the bottle has to be 100% pure. So they're saying it's 100% pure, but it's full of fillers, chemicals, synthetic stuff that you're smelling up in your nose and it's into your brain, right? So that was really interesting to me. And the same goes for cleaning chemicals, right? Like those toxic cleaning chemicals are going in your system, into your brain, and they're changing your brain chemistry, and that is scary to think about. So one of the first things I did when I got my kit was I learned how to clean my house with them, and I got rid of all my toxic chemicals, and I love that. That makes me feel really good. I clean with lemon, tea tree, and On Guard with vinegar and water, Castile soap and stuff, and baking soda. So that's really interesting. That's how essential oils work. There's a lot more to it, but that's kind of the basics. They also go into your cell membrane, get into your cells, and actually change stuff in your body to help you when you're using it topically or when you're using it, when you're ingesting it, because doTERRA is 100% pure. So doTERRA is 100%. So what's in that bottle is in that bottle. If it's peppermint, it's 100% peppermint pure oil, and you will know the difference if you use this peppermint. Sorry, I have it right here. I don't know why I'm doing that. Where's my peppermint? Oh, I've probably used it somewhere. There it is. So this is 100% pure peppermint, and when doTERRA oils, I don't know much about other oils, but you can ingest these ones unless it's a tree that you can't ingest, right? Generally, peppermint you can ingest it, so it's because it's 100%. They're pure, they're safe, they're potent, they work. doTERRA goes where these oils are naturally grown. So they go wherever is natural, and what's really cool about doTERRA too is that they actually work with the locals who know the plants, they know the harvesting, they know how to do it best. So they team with these people. They don't buy them out and build factories. They team with them, and they build resources around these communities. And for me, living in Costa Rica and seeing how those people hustle and work their butts off for no money, it feels really good that I'm spending my money with a company that's going in and taking care of these communities, bringing them medical facilities, bringing them education, bringing them water, helping to harvest the best of the best for us sitting here in Canada and the US, okay? So it's called the co-impact sourcing that they do around the world, and I feel really cool about being able to support that with doTERRA on top of it being a really stellar product. So how do you use essential oils? There's 3 ways to use doTERRA essential oils. The first is aromatic. So this is where you breathe it in. I love a diffuser. I recommend if you're trying to get in, you want to get into that essential oils lifestyle, that you get a diffuser, because it just disperses it in the air. And my diffuser's broken right now. I dropped it in the water in my sink. I keep it over my sink, which sucks. And I'm dying, like, because usually I walk in my house and it's full of like peppermint and wild orange just going after my run, and it feels incredible. So that's the first way to use it. Second is topically, so something like Deep Blue you can rub on your sore achy muscles. I've had a sore neck for a while. We finally got a new bed and it's cleared up, but I would use Deep Blue before bed and in the morning every day on my neck. It felt incredible, helps those muscles relax. As a physio, I use it with my patients, on my arthritic patients, and they freaking love Deep Blue. They all like hunt me down to get it because it feels so good. Something on that joint for arthritis feels really great. So I use it topically. And then the third way to use it is internally. So you can ingest it for helping you hydrate, helping you cleanse your liver, your body, helping your digestive tract. So there's all kinds of different oils that you can take in that way. There's antioxidants in these oils as well, which we all know we need antioxidants in our bodies, right? So they're very powerfully rich antibiotics to help your body stay healthy preventatively, as well as like when you do get sick. The immune bomb is incredible. It works because I use it. I wouldn't believe it if it didn't work for me. What else do I want to talk about? So that's sort of what they are, how to use them, and now I'm going to talk to you about my favorite ones, because I've given out a bunch of samples. So if you're someone out there that has a sample, I sent out a ton of samples, and there's also a bunch of samples on the way. So Brittany, I think you're on the line here, which is super cool. Hello, and hi Erin and Gayleen. Peppermint. I'm a runner. I'm a run coach. I love peppermint. It's awesome. I'm addicted to it. How I use it, a really simple way. If you have it, grab it right now and let's do this together. So you're going to take 1 drop of peppermint, just one. I think 1 drop of peppermint is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea or something. Like, it's really, really powerful stuff. A word of warning, if you get this in your eye, it's going to burn. It's not going to hurt your eye or damage it, but you want to get it out. If you use water, that's going to drive the oil in and make it worse. If you want to get it out, grab some coconut, some oil, and an oil will help pull it out. This is our fractionated coconut oil with doTERRA. I love this oil because it's not greasy. It's fractionated, which means they've taken the fat molecules out of it, so you can use it, and it's not going to leave you with that greasy residue everywhere, all over your bed and all over your computer. So I can use it and then put it. I can get back to whatever I was doing. It kind of just seeps in the skin really nicely. So it'll help pull that oil out, and I know because I've done it. I've also got it in my son's eye. So I pull it out of him really quickly as well. It works instantly. It's incredible. So you've got that drop of peppermint in your hand, hopefully. You're gonna put your finger in it, sorry. You're gonna put it top of your mouth for 5 seconds. Yeah, it's powerful, I should warn you. I'm gonna freshen your breath. It's gonna wake you up. It's gonna clear your sinuses out. It is powerful. It's a powerful oil. It's incredible. Rub your hands together. Big inhale. Close your eyes, because it'll hurt. That again is going to help clear your airways. It's going to wake you up. Peppermint is a powerful, natural pick-me-up. I use it in the morning. I do this in the morning. I also love wild orange. I do them together. Inhale, and then I rub it on the back of my neck. Sorry, I did that a bit slow. It might have seeped into your hands a bit. You put it on the back of your neck. Peppermint is also helps with sort of sore muscles. If you got like an injury starting, you can put peppermint on to help soothe it. You don't work through an injury. You don't use it to work through anything, but it can help kind of soothe and do that. So that is peppermint. You're going to feel that. I love peppermint. You can feel it on your neck. It's all good. So in the afternoons, I use that instead of coffee. I used to have like a big cup of coffee sitting at my desk. Now I have a shot of peppermint. I also love a drop in my water in the afternoon. I drink it back. It's a great natural breath freshener. I used to work home and community care, and I drive around all the time. I use it in my car all the time to stay awake and not drink as much coffee. I love it in my shoes when I'm going for a run. It like invigorates my feet, makes me feel happy. I put it in my shampoo after a run sometimes. My head gets all excited. It's just a really fun oil. There's a lot of ways to use peppermint. It also can help ease sore tummies. It can ease headaches. I've had some ladies start with peppermint and they say, you know, just opening the bottle and sniffing it helps with their headaches. There's a great protocol using peppermint and frankincense for really bad headaches. If you have them, we can get you that protocol. It's really great. Frankincense is a powerful, powerful grounding oil, which I'll talk about another day. So that's peppermint. Love it. It's awesome. The next one is lavender. Just finding my notes here. So lavender is an awesome sleepy oil. So peppermint was picker-upper. Lavender is cooler-downer. So I use this with my kids at nighttime. So I'll put a drop, you know, there's these awesome roller bottles that I love. So these are little roller bottles, if you hear me talking about them. They're like 10 or 20 drops, depending on the oil with fractionated coconut. And they have that little roller on them, so you can roll them around. They're awesome. I've got one of lavender for my kids at night, and I put it on their feet, but they hate the roller bottle actually. So I have to like roll it on my hand and then rub it on their feet. They love when I rub their feet at bedtime. And again, I do 1 drop of lavender and 1 drop of coconut oil. I rub it on their feet. I rub it up and down their back. It's really soothing. It's like part of our bedtime routine, and they sleep better. Lavender's also great in the diffuser at night when you have chesty stuff going on. There's another oil called Breathe that helps open the airways up. It's a good respiratory support. So lavender and Breathe is what I use at night. My son has asthma, and I've really been able to manage his asthma like shockingly well with lavender and Breathe on his chest in the diffuser at night. It helps open him up. And if you can get people to sleep, if you can get your kids to sleep, you're going to sleep better. And then the same for you. I love lavender at night. Instead of wine at night, I put lavender and frankincense in my diffuser, and that helps calm me and soothe me at night so that I can also get a good night's sleep. A lot of people have told me how amazing they're sleeping diffusing these things at night. Lavender is also good for soothing skin irritations. Just recently I've had a really bad asthma attack around my eyes, and what I've used is a drop of this coconut oil with a drop of lavender and a drop of frankincense, and I've just rubbed it on my face like 3 times a day. It's really gentle and soothing and healing. It's been amazing. I haven't had to go to any steroid creams or anything, which I've had to do before, and I really didn't want to. What else is lavender for? It's just, oh, it's good for cleaning. I mean, it's good for laundry. I have these wool dryer balls, and I put like 5 drops of lavender into the dryer, and it's just this beautiful scent when I go to put the sheets on the bed, or I go to use a towel after a shower. It's just a really calming, beautiful scent. There's a lot of great things that you can do with lavender. Insect bites, healing, skin healing. Gayleen did a little video where she had a cut and she used, I think, frankincense and lavender to help heal that cut up. So that's really great. A lot of people will use it and make their own hand soaps and facial creams. So lavender is awesome. The next one is lemon. Lemon is the #1 selling doTERRA oil. I think it's like $10 or $11, and there's 250 drops in a bottle, so it lasts. But you're going to use it a lot, so it runs out quickly. Excuse me. I will drink a drop of lemon. Sorry. Lemon is great for, I use it for a lot of stuff. I'm trying to find where I put my notes here. My battery's dying. I better hustle through here. But it's great for drinking to help you hydrate, and it says that it helps to cleanse your liver. So the best way to cleanse your liver is to drink lots of water. And if you don't like drinking lots of water, anything citrus is going to be great in your water. So I love lemon, I love grapefruit, I love lime, I love peppermint, I love wild orange, but all of them are going to help with that. Lemon is also a powerful cleaning agent, so I add it to it's my cleaning regime. I clean my whole house with lemon. I have a spray bottle with water that I use to wipe down my counters, or I use wild orange. This with On Guard and tea tree and water and vinegar, I clean my floors. I make toilet bombs with baking soda and vinegar, and that's how I clean my toilet. So it's a great counter scrub. It's uplifting, it's energizing. I love it in the diffuser. It's very fresh, it's very light. It's very happy. It's a happy oil. Citruses are all happy oils. What else do I use lemon for? Cleaning, getting sticky stuff off. There's something about lemon. There's some compound in it that likes to pull out plastic. So if you have those sticky stickers, your kids stuff on the walls like mine, I got to get it off and it's all sticky. I just put this on, I rub it, and it literally just like wipes away. So keeping that in mind, you also don't want to be using a drop of this in a plastic cup or a plastic bottle. You have to use glass when you're using essential oils, because they do have very strong properties that are going to pull that plastic out, and you don't want to be drinking that. So that's lemon. Super powerful, super bright, super uplifting and energizing. I love it. And then the next one is, so those are the 3 top ones. I gave samples of most of those for you guys. So try to incorporate those into your day, right? You wake up in the morning, you put a drop of peppermint on your hand, you do the 3 ways, right? Put it on your mouth, you take a big inhale, rub it on your neck, you're awake, you're gonna go for your run, you're gonna get your workout in, or you're gonna do that when you get back, just when you wake up with your kids, right? You're gonna pop it in a diffuser, you're gonna let it excite the day and get the day started with some energy. And then you're going to have a big glass of water every morning. We all should be having a big glass of water first thing when we wake up. Add a drop of lemon, start to hydrate your body that way. And then at night, try using the lavender, put a drop on your wrists if you don't have a diffuser, put some on your feet, and see how that affects your sleep, okay? So try to, we don't as adults generally have a sleep time routine, and we do for our kids, right? We make sure our kids are in bed at the same time, and they have their bath, and they have their story, like they have a structured nighttime routine, but we don't. So try to create that with the lavender I gave you, you guys. It can be really, really powerful. If we don't sleep, we're not doing anything well. We're not running well, we're not exercising well, we're not focusing well, we're not healing well. Our health is always jeopardized when we're not sleeping. And then I'm just going to talk briefly about wild orange, because it is my freaking favorite. I don't even have it here. I think it's in my cupboard, but I mix it with peppermint. It is incredible. Peppermint and wild orange, like I think all my runners are using peppermint and wild orange, and everyone who gets doTERRA is like, oh my God, peppermint and wild orange. It's citrusy, it's uplifting, it's full of antioxidants. You can drink it, so put a drop of that in your water as well. Or you can alternate with a lemon glass of water and then a wild orange glass of water. Fill your body up with those great antioxidants. Breathe it in with peppermint, put it in a diffuser. I love to put it in when I first wake up. I go out for my run and I come home, my house is full of peppermint and wild orange. It's just an awesome oil. It's an awesome combination with peppermint. It's just one of my favorites. So again, because it's citrus, it's uplifting, it's purifying, it's energizing, it's invigorating. It's awesome. So I hope that was helpful, you guys. I hope you have samples. I hope you're trying them. I hope you're using them. Essential oil samples that I send out are sort of like gold, you guys. I love these oils and I send them to you because I want you to use them. I need to teach you how to use them though, but the worst thing that can happen is that they're sitting on your shelf and you're not learning about them. There is a huge learning curve with essential oils, and it takes a lot of time to watch these classes and learn about them and start to use them and start to play with them. But the more you do and the more you accumulate, the more you just kind of love them. You don't become dependent on them, but it's like the sunshine, right? Like, I love the sunshine. It makes me happy, invigorated, stimulated. These things really help on these cold, dark days when my senses just need more. Like, I can't say how much they've improved my life from that standpoint, even alone, just in the diffuser, being happy. I love it because it's dark, it's cold, and it's rainy out here on the West Coast, and winters are very hard, although the sun's out today, so I'm going to head out for my run right away. Order my diffuser today because I need to get that back. I hope that was helpful. If you guys want to get started, and I strongly encourage you to, if you don't have samples, ask me for some, and if you want to bring these into your life, let me know, or let whoever invited you into this group know, and let's get you ordered. Like, you can order them 3 ways. You can get them retail. Almost nobody buys retail because you end up spending 25% more on your oils, and you always want more, and everyone who ever orders retail always wants to get a wholesale membership in the first month or two because they're like, I need more. So you can buy them retail, or you can get them wholesale. And wholesale it's like a Costco membership card. It's $35 if you're in the States, $42 if you're in Canada. It's good for a year. There's no minimums, no tricks, there's nothing to it. It's just a membership. You shop as you like at discounted prices, and discounted prices are like 25 to 50% discounts generally when you, actually no, that's not true. It's 25% off of the retail price when you have a wholesale membership. And then the third way to get oils is to get an enrollment kit, and that gets you like a pre-selected bunch of oils. Some have a diffuser, some have the coconut oil, depends on the kit. It includes your wholesale membership. You basically get the wholesale membership for free, plus you get a discount on your oils. Again, there's no more like stuff that you have to buy. There's no monthly orders that you have to do. There is a loyalty rewards program. If you love them, a lot of people love them, they order something every month, then you're able to collect points, and that's a whole other complicated thing. But the first thing you need to do is get the oils into your life, and you need to get using them and see what works for you and what you love about them. And if you're out there and you're watching and you have a business and you want to add this to your business and you want to teach other people about oils and you want to share them with other people, or if you are looking for a side business and you also want to teach about these things, there's more than enough opportunity to join our team. We have lots of trainings coming up teaching you guys how to share, how to educate. That is the basis of this. We are not pushing products, we're not pushing sales, we're pushing education so you can up-level your health, up-level your life, up-level your energy, okay? Because these are a really powerful, natural way to up-level your health and your energy. So you can talk to me about that, or talk to, again, whoever invited you into this group. This is an open group for anybody wanting to learn about essential oils or wanting to learn how to use the essential oils they have, because like I said, the worst thing you can do is have those oils, have them on the shelf and not know how to use them, and they just sit there, because trust me, they're being wasted. They're like gold, and you need to learn how to use them. And yes, there's a learning curve, but there's a learning curve in anything, any new job, any new exercise program, any new hobby or interest. Like, you just have to get over the hump of that learning and decide if it's for you or not. Thank you so much. Email me if you have questions. I'm here for you guys. I love teaching about this stuff. I love getting you guys to learn. Take care. Have a great day.